So from what you know right now, where are we with the Breonna Taylor case, and what's it looking like on your end?
Certainly. As you also well detailed the case, March 13th, during the coronavirus, Breonna, an EMT in Louisville, Kentucky, a 26-year-old sister, educated, doing everything right, was sleeping in her bed at night after working on the front line with coronavirus victims. Her mother was worried about her dying from contracting the coronavirus, never thinking that she would be killed in her home by reckless white police officers who, at 1 a.m, use a battering ram to bust open her front door. They were in plain clothes. They never announced themselves. And the tragedy had cracked. They already had the primary suspect in the search warrant in their custody. But yet they do this dangerous warrant execution that they botch and end up killing this innocent sister. And nobody was talking about her. Her boyfriend, Kenny Parker, they were in bed together, and they hear people at the door. And so he, being a registered gun owner, thinks they're about to be burglarized. They think they're home invaders. And so he gets his gun out, and as they bust through the door, he shoots at the door. The police then open fire 25 rounds to 30 rounds. I mean, they're shooting from the front door.
Goodness.
They're shooting from outside the window. They're shooting from the patio door. And, I mean, they're so reckless. Their bullets go into neighbors' apartments. They found bullets in a 5-year-old little girl next door's bedroom where she was sleeping. And tragically, Breonna Taylor's body is mutilated with at least 8 bullets. The funeral home director tells her mother, Tamika, that he believes it was 10 bullets. And for 2 months, the police said absolutely nothing. Just like in Ahmaud Arbery, they tried to sweep it under the rug.
Now, I imagine, the police department has, various things in place to kind of fortify themselves, against, lawsuits like this. But apparently there was definitely a misuse of force, a perversion of practice, if you will, for them to execute, their warrant in such a way. So what are we looking to get out of all of this? Like, what kind of change are we seeking? Because their practices are wrong for this to happen.
Yeah, this no-knock warrant is the most dangerous kind of warrant you can have. It's almost as if you don't have a Fourth Amendment head crack. And the fact they don't really do this in white communities. They just do them in black communities and disenfranchised communities. And so the big thing that we are demanding, and the governor came out yesterday, and they are strongly considering a special prosecutor because we the people are demanding it, not because they want to do it. And so we have to continue to call the Louisville Police Department. I have the number 502-574-7111. And if you ran for Mod, you got to stand for Bree, because our black women lives matter equally. And we got to make sure that these reckless police officers, head crack, these were like the jump out boys who just harass young black people on a regular basis, is what the community tells us. And there was no reason that they could not have checked with their police department to say, we got them in custody. We don't need to do this dangerous, no-knock, battering ram, bust the door open at 1 o'clock in the morning. And the fact that Kenny was trying to defend his woman and his castle and himself. Right. Don't black people have the right to the Second Amendment as well? And so we believe that as the governor is asking for the special prosecutor to come in, we think these police officers are going to be held accountable, but they won't be held accountable unless we continue to call and let them know that it's not just Breonna Taylor's mother and little sister who are crying out and demanding justice, but it's a nation full of black people who care about our black women who are calling and demanding justice.
I'm sorry. As of now, is there anything or any word of if anything happened to any of those police officers so far? Like, are they sitting down right now? Are they, any word?
Yeah, they're suspended. They've been assigned to desk duty during the public integrity investigation. But what we really believe is they should be terminated and arrested. Now, they have a history, these officers, of excessive force and police brutality allegations, especially against people of color. So we should be calling them out every chance we get, because Breonna Taylor should be alive. In fact, what's so ironic, as an EMT, when they get 911 calls, she would often be working alongside police, and it's the police that execute her.
Tragic. Very tragic indeed. Well, the number you guys need, just in case you missed it earlier, is 502-574-7111. And that's the number to where again?
That is the police chief and the police department who gets to make the decision on whether to terminate these officers.
Yeah, apparently these guys ain't doing their job effectively. If you're having this type of collateral damage, it's not fair. 502-574-7111. Thank you so much, Benjamin Crump, not only for what you're doing with this case, but what you do with all civil rights cases. Much love to you, my brother, and we definitely going to stay on top of this and follow up with you for some more details and information as you get it, bro.
Thank you, brother. Say her name, Breonna Taylor.
We are the Morning Hustle.